to make it easier upon yourself to gain momentum is the 2-minute rule. Hello friends, welcome to episode 2 of the Choose Masculinity podcast. And this week, first of all, I'm sorry to inform you that I failed on the previous week's challenge of creating a diet plan and sticking to it. I managed to create a diet plan, but only yesterday, and I followed it, but not for the entirety of last week. So for the next week, I will stick to the diet plan I created. I also managed to create a workout program, which I will be sticking to as well, in my next goal of becoming big and strong as shit. One of the biggest struggles in my life is procrastination. I know exactly where I want to go with my goals and I have a plan for it, but somehow I'm just too lazy to act upon the plan. But I guess a lot of us have that problem. So in today's episode, I would like to discuss procrastination and what we can do about it. So, let's address procrastination at its core. The very first step in procrastination is getting started. To get ahead, you need to get started. And the secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks and starting with the first one. So, if you already haven't gotten started yet, you need to write out a plan, simplify the plan enough to that you will eventually get started on the first step. And once you have started, you will need to gain some momentum. An object in motion tends to remain in motion along a straight line unless acted upon by outside forces. That was Isaac Newton. So, if you focus your mind on procrastination, you will find that the momentum rolls in that direction. However, if you focus your thoughts on taking action, you will eventually find that you will move in that direction instead. Another great tool for beating procrastination is a to-do list. But not just any to-do list, you will have to make the to-do list appealing for you. For example, if you have to get new tires on your car, you could write just new tires on your to-do list and then a check mark out of that point. Or you could call the tire store for prices. Which one of those examples do you think you are more likely to procrastinate on? The first one is obviously unattractive as fuck, while the latter is way easier to take action upon and therefore more pleasant on your to-do list. So to get back to the first point of procrastination, when it comes to getting started, one of the things you can do to make it easier upon yourself to gain momentum is the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule is that if the task takes 2 minutes or less, you are way more likely to complete it than to procrastinate on it. You can also apply this rule to habits and other stuff you would like to achieve. So make sure that whatever task or habit you would like to get started on, that the very first step only takes 2 minutes or less. And besides, if you have completed the task that only took 2 minutes, you already gained some momentum and are way more likely to act upon the next task on your to-do list. Another tool for beating procrastination is setting macro goals, i.e. big goals, and smaller goals. Those smaller goals will have to take you towards the bigger goals as well. That way, it's easier for you to get motivated. You may also increase your chances of not procrastinating by eliminating distraction. So, when you have decided you want to work on your goal, maybe put your phone on Do Not Disturb mode or airplane mode, and tell your girlfriend, your wife, your spouse, or whoever's around you to not distract you in that period of time. Just to add to the point of avoiding distraction, you can create an anti-to-do list or distraction to-do list. For example, where you put on that instead of picking up your phone as the first thing in the morning when you wake up, you will have to do Not that. Just avoid it. It's like an anti-to-do list. That's also a great tool. As of now, I will try to keep the episodes kind of short, since I am the only host on the podcast at the moment. But maybe later, when I acquire a co-host, the episodes will become longer, so I don't bore you by myself. I hope you have a great day. Be a man.